Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Zack.
Hi, I'm Liz. Nice to meet you.
You as well. So how's your day been today?
It's been good. It's the last day of classes, and I'm looking forward to the Christmas vacation.
I bet I am as well. So the reason I'm here today is because I've noticed that our athletic participation with the students is really starting to fall. And I feel like this could really cause a greater problem than just athletics alone. I think that it could have a trickle-down effect. And I wanted to just go over some ideas with you if you're open to them.
Okay, sure.
All right. So one thing I particularly noticed was that the participation is mostly of either athletes themselves or just the crazy kids that just want a place where they can be drunk at.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the reason that is because we're not marketing the sports or we're not presenting them to the different other groups of people. We need to give them reasons that they would think that the basketball game might be more fun, or other sporting events as well, such as baseball or soccer or something. And what I mean by that is just like in intermissions or what have you in the games where there's a stop or break, maybe provide someone to do some kind of talent, some kind of contest, a free giveaway. I know in the basketball games that I've been to, they have done similar things in the intermissions where they have a sponsor do some kind of contest, and all the kids get excited for it because they get called down randomly, and their friends go down, and it's a big funny thing, and they all talk about it and laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your ideas about that?
Well, that does sound like an idea that we could possibly look into more, but mainly right now we're trying to focus on tuition prices because, you know, they are continuing to rise, and we want the students here mainly to be focusing on that in their actual studies rather than athletics.
Okay.
Especially in this time right now with finals and stuff, it's absolutely vital for students to be focusing on their schoolwork rather than extra things.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. As a student myself, I have a whole bunch of work I'm having to work on right now, so I can definitely understand that. But what about for like next semester? When the start of the semester, basketball games are going on. I mean, we already have a huge participation with that. I mean, I looked up here at the College of Charleston, they have their intercollegiate athletic program of the statements of revenues and expenditures public online.
Mm-hmm.
So I just did a little search and found that, and the ticket sales alone for basketball are $596,262. Other sports for men's $23,736.
Mm-hmm.
Huge difference.
Right.
And so I just feel like there needs to be something done to lessen that ratio.
Right.
And potentially we could do just, because I know with like the economy the way it is right now and all that, I'm sure the school's funding isn't really looking to spend too much money. Is funding tight or?
That is correct. Funding right now is extremely tight with that economy that's going on, and especially, like I said, with the tuition raise, it's extremely hard for us to spend extra money on stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing that I know you can't raise tuition anymore because that's going to drive people away, but something I've noticed was that the student activities fees, this is also from the same attachment as the previous numbers, is $424 per full-time student to support intercollegiate athletics. What if, and that has says the Department of Athletics recognized that $8,088,051 of student athletic fees for that year ended of June 30th, 2009. What if that 424 was raised to 475?
I think that would be possible. I mean, that's not too high of a raise. That is something that is definitely possible.
Because I figure with the 11,000 students we have here, $50 could add up.
That's true.
Okay. So, and the other problem, like I was mentioning before, was that we only have the limited audience, the sports fans or the friends of the sports fans, and how can we change that? Well, one thing, again, to reference back to basketball, because they've done this a couple times, is like at halftime for them, they will bring in some bands or some other attraction that will cause people of different interests to come. That halftime attraction might attract them to come, and therefore it will come to the basketball game. So I think that's also a possibility that we could do, and that could just be student-run, just student-run activities or student-run demonstrations, which would therefore limit the costs completely, or just there would be none, except for the, I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think that is something that we should definitely look into. I think that's a good idea. I mean, if whatever we can do to, help the athletics, I'm all about helping them. It's just a matter of how much money we have to do so. So if we can do it at a cheap price, then I'm all about listening to that.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I really think that would make a huge difference. And the other thing is, like, I know around this time of the year, I'm getting all these kinds of emails from faculty and from the school in general, just mass flyer emails, and that's a lot of times where the athletic events are announced, and then people just, I know myself, just delete. I don't want to read them, too many of them. Maybe, and because of that, people aren't hearing about the games or whatnot and just haven't gone to them. Maybe if teachers announce them in the games, if they were told to or just reminded to, and then they got in the habit of doing that, that might also increase participation a lot, and yeah, that would be completely cost-free.
That's true.
So I think that's a good idea. I don't know if that could be implemented, or...
I think that is something that could definitely be implemented, since it is cost-free and would get the students more involved.
Okay, good. So I guess we can agree then that sometime in the future we'll be seeing some of this stuff, like the stuff at the intermissions like I was talking about, or possibly make some kind of deal with the sponsors there, maybe get some free food things.
Yeah, we can agree on that. It might be a bit of a slow process, but it is something that we definitely will, that I can agree with you with.
Okay, good. Well, I guess you don't have any questions for me. I'm all...
We're good.
All right, thank you for your time.
Thank you.